A great addition to the StreamYard suite of creator tools is their thumbnail feature. Users can upload images of the hosts and guests, add a title, pick a background, and even outline the images. It's a simple design with a few options, where Canva, on the other hand, offers a much more feature-rich design experience, even on the free plan. I'll compare the two and why one might pick the simple StreamYard route over anything else in the full video. So here on my screen, I've got both Canva and StreamYard, and Canva is pretty much already ready to go. We can simply come here, go to where it says create design, select that, and one of the main options is YouTube thumbnail. It's already got it at the right size, everything's good to go. And just to show you how quickly we can get up and running with Canva, I can go here, just type in thumbnail, it's in my recent, and I can select any one of these designs that work with what I want to do. I'm actually going to use this one because I'm going to be doing a video called 5 Tips for Camera Confidence. And you can change the font out, or you can just make it smaller so that it fits in the place where you want it. And just like that, this is already a really great design. Now, what about StreamYard? Where is that functionality? For some of you, this may be new. For others, it might be a refresher. For others, you probably don't care. You're more or less interested in how does it compare from one to the other. Well, StreamYard's method is simply that they've put it inside the creation process. This is the dashboard in StreamYard. You would go to create, and when you go to that button, you can do a live stream, you can do a recording, you can do an on-air webinar. In this instance, I'm going to do a live stream, and I would have to select my destination, in this case, YouTube, put in the 5 tips for camera conference. I would have to fill in a couple of these things. I've already had them preloaded and ready to go. I would have to fill in some of these things just because we're getting ready to schedule a live stream. I want to schedule this for later, and once I schedule it for later, I can select my date and time for when I want this show to be live. Go to, let's say Monday, and I'm going to set that for 7 p.m. and that will be the time. Now, I have the option right here to either upload a thumbnail or to create one with AI. Let's use the create with AI option. This is where the new functionality comes in. The title of the live stream is here, 5 Tips for Camera Confidence. And you have some options here in terms of just kind of changing it around, even with no picture selected. I can, however, select one of these pictures. Let's say I'm going to select my LinkedIn profile picture. It will take that picture, take the background off of that picture. You can see here where I can remove the background. I can even outline that picture, and I could use this just like that, just by using one of my profile pictures. But let's say that's not the one I want to use. Let's say I want to upload one. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the upload button here. I'm going to select, let's do this one where I've got my hand up and it says 5. I'm going to have StreamYard not only upload this picture, crop this picture, but in a second, I'm going to select this box that says remove background, which it's already done. And you can rotate it if you needed to, but in this case, it actually works for me. I'm going to hit select, and now I have this picture in my thumbnail. Pretty nice, right? Well, let's see what we can do on the other side. I'm going to go back over to my photos. So we'll go to one of my photo folders, images, same process. I'm going to go ahead and upload that same file. There's the file. I'm going to upload it. I'm going to get rid of this guy right here. He's a cool guy, but it's not me. So I want my own image on the thumbnail. I'm going to click on edit photo, and I'm going to make sure that I pull up the background remover. Let's get that going. And background remover is already there. I can pull this down. I can crop in on it. I mean, these are just some of the functions and features you have with Canva, and boom, I'm already there. I just got to change this out. Let's change it out. It's not Rexel. Rex, this is Kirk Nugent. Boom. So that's a pretty cool design, but here you have something that's fairly similar, and it does already work because it's inside your streaming platform already. Let's say somebody else is going to be a guest on the show with me. I can upload yet another file. Let's see here. Where's my guy? This one worked. I'll upload another one, and it's going to do the exact same things. It's going to remove the background. I can say save, and it's going to add him in there. And maybe I want it on the other side, similar to what I have in Canva. I can simply select this one. Now, the guest isn't necessarily the main person, so I want him to be behind me. So in order to do that, I just need to change the layer priority by going here, and boom, that is my thumbnail in StreamYard. I can actually go and select a different layout, maybe this layout, but this layout actually probably works the best. To be clear, you can go in and select your own colors. If I want to make this purple, you can come in and do some different things here, or you can just put it back to the blue that you had it at. But either way, you do have a little bit of functionality, things that you can do with the thumbnail feature from StreamYard, but it is basic, and basic sometimes can be good depending on what level you're at in your journey. This over here on Canva, we can do the exact same thing. We can bring in that same photo that we brought in with the other guest. There he is. Bring that in there, add that to the design, and then remove the background on it. And we can actually do an outline as well if we so desire. I'm going to pull this over here a little bit, make it a little smaller so that it can fit behind. Again, right click, you can go to layer priority, show layers, and you can just pull that one behind. That looks pretty similar, to what we just did a second ago on the other platform from StreamYard. Pull this over, maybe even make some of these smaller so that you have a little more space. The sky's the limit, as I like to say, when you're working with Canva. You just have any of the options you would want. So there you have two options. You vote in the comments and let me know which one you think is best. Do you like of course, I lean towards the Canva one, but this StreamYard version, the fact that it's already built in, it's already in the system, and I don't have to go anywhere, don't need to do anything, it speaks volumes in terms of your workflow and several other items. But there are some other things to consider, and we'll get into that just now. Selecting a platform that's best for you comes down to usability and consistency. As a coach, I've found sometimes more options, functions, and features only serve as a barrier to success. Whatever platform allows you to get the job done is probably the best for you, because best, my friends, is relative. In fact, we're all motivated differently, and I explore that in my coaching or motivation series right here. Click this playlist to check them out. Really cool insight, might be just what the doctor or coach ordered. I'll see you over there.